That's some good news there. On to something more interesting. Farming is now becoming one of the most sought-after entrepreneurship amidst the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which has disrupted most of the sectors. Sometimes it is key that farmers seek underexplored farming ventures in order to access a less competitive market. Suzan Mwangi visited Central Elementi and brings us a story of the dragon fruit farming, which is the most prized fruit in our local fresh market. Take a look.
Meru County is one of the richest agricultural zones here in the country. In Central Elementi, we find one farmer who has gone beyond our traditional cash crops. He is farming exotic fruit. One of the fruit found on his farm is the dragon fruit. One would mistake this fruit to be a bitter herb until, of course, you get to taste it. Anthony Mugambi is among the few farmers in the country who are farming this fruit, also known as the king of the dragon fruit.
We started research and development into dragon fruit more than 7 years ago. Dragon fruit is in the family of cactus, and cactus, as we all know, are well adapted to arid, semi-arid zones. They don't require a lot of water.
Dragon fruit, unlike many other plants, has no preferences in terms of the types of soil. It can grow on all soils, required it gets amount of nutrients to support its growth.
All that dragon fruit requires is enough organic matter, irrespective of the soil type, and just a little water during the very dry months. An important thing about dragon fruit, it's also a long-lived plant. Therefore, you must have adequate support for your plants that can stay upwards of 20, 30 years, because the lifespan of the plant is well over 40 years. In our orchard, we have two varieties. We have the white flesh dragon fruit and the red flesh dragon fruit. An important thing about dragon fruit, harvest time and storage. You must harvest dragon fruit when it is fully ripe. If you harvest it when it is not ripe, it will not continue to ripen, even if the skin color were to change.
Currently, the dragon fruit is the highest priced fruit in our local fresh market, with a fruit like this going for 800 shillings to 1,500 shillings, depending on how much it weighs. And that begs the question, why is the dragon fruit that expensive?
It's because it is packed with antioxidants. Dragon fruit is very rich in lycopene. My first encounter with dragon fruit in Kenya was in 2016, which was retailing for 2,500. Now, 2021, there are stores in this country that retail dragon fruit not at 2,500, but at 3,000.
As more people get into farming, and especially now in the face of COVID-19, it is imperative that aspiring farmers seek underexplored farming ventures to bridge the nutrition gap as well as enjoy a less competitive market. Suzan Mwangi for KTN News.
And from expensive